Have you ever woken up and just felt like something's off? Like it's too quiet. You reach for your phone, but the screen's just black. And not just out of battery black, but dead. Nothing. This isn't just a power outage. No, this is something way bigger. This is what we're calling the digital eclipse.
And I mean, what if it completely vanished? Not a slowdown, not some regional outage we see on the news. I'm talking every server, every router, every single satellite link. Poof. Gone. In an instant. It's a heck of a thought experiment, right? But it's one that really shows you just how much our modern world is built on this invisible foundation. I mean, think about the immediate fallout. Your ability to just look something up? Gone. Navigating your own city with GPS? Nope. Mindlessly scrolling through social media? Forget about it. Your banking app, Netflix, all those photos and files you have stored in the cloud, they've all just blinked out of existence. It's more than an inconvenience. It's like our shared brain just got wiped clean.
That supercomputer you carry around in your pocket is now basically a paperweight. Your smart speaker, your thermostat, all those gadgets that make life easy, well, they're not so smart anymore. The entire digital nervous system that runs your life has been completely severed. So how would this actually play out? Well, it would all start with silence.
Yeah, the very first thing you'd notice isn't what's missing, but the crazy, overwhelming quiet. That constant digital hum of modern life, it would just stop. No more pings, no more notifications, no more buzzing from a group chat. That constant river of information we all swim in every single day would just dry up in a second. You know, for the first time in decades, the entire planet would share this one profound and honestly pretty terrifying silence.
And that quiet? It wouldn't last long. It would turn into confusion pretty fast, and then straight up panic. The first 24 hours is when you'd see society really begin to come apart at the seams.
The cascade of failures would just be breathtakingly fast. Think about it. By 8 a.m., all news just stops. By lunchtime, you realize your money is effectively gone. By the evening commute, traffic lights are out, trains are stopped, planes are grounded. And by the time you'd normally be settling in for the night, even the lights are starting to flicker because the power grid can't run without its digital brain.
And this is how much money is moving around the global economy. A big, fat zero. The whole system, which is really just ones and zeros flying around the planet at the speed of light, has ground to a dead stop. In a very real way, wealth as we know it has just ceased to exist. This is the question that would be on everyone's mind. The panic here isn't just about not being able to buy groceries. It's existential. If there's no digital record of your life savings, is it even real anymore? The trust that holds our entire financial world together would just evaporate.
So that personal panic quickly snowballs into a full-blown systemic collapse, because it turns out the internet wasn't just for sending emails and watching cat videos. It was the invisible scaffolding holding up literally every single pillar of modern civilization.
I mean, just look at the difference here. It's staggering. We've gone from a world of instant information to one run by rumors. From easy, frictionless commerce to, what, bartering? From seeing your family's faces on a video call to having to wonder if you'll ever even hear from them again.
And this is where things turn from inconvenient to a genuine survival situation. We're talking about food. Modern logistics are a digital masterpiece. Without it, ships just sit in the harbor. Trucks have no idea where to go. Warehouses are completely blind. And within just a few days, grocery store shelves would be empty, with absolutely no way to restock them.
Oh, and it gets so much worse, because all the fundamental things we just take for granted, clean water coming out of the tap, electricity, hospitals, a 911 operator picking up, all of them are critically dependent on these same digital networks to work. When the internet goes down, all of these systems become incredibly fragile.
So what would happen next? Assuming humanity makes it through that initial shock, what would this new, disconnected reality actually look like?
So look, this isn't a meteor hitting the planet. It's not the end of the world in that sense. It's a regression. It's like civilization itself got reset. We'd still have the knowledge of how our world worked, but we would have lost the actual machinery, the real-time information, to make it all happen on a global scale. We'd have to completely relearn how to live locally.
So to wrap it all up, the digital eclipse isn't about your Wi-Fi going out. It's about the sudden, catastrophic failure of the global operating system we've spent the last 50 years building. An operating system we now realize we absolutely cannot live without.
And that leaves us with this one final, really important question.
We have spent decades building this incredible, invisible network to connect every single one of us. But if it all disappeared tomorrow, would we discover that in our rush to connect digitally, we maybe forgot how to connect as people, as neighbors, as communities? Without the web, what would we have left to hold us all together?